From an outsider's perspective, the Pac-12 doesn't look like it's in that bad of a spot. They had last year's Heisman winner, returned some of the best quarterback talent in all of college football this year, had multiple teams win bowl games in 10-plus games, and it felt like the conference was finally about to take that next step and get back to relevance. A lot of big-time brands were starting to get back, and the worst team in the conference just found a way to become relevant in one single offseason. Except, it looks like the conference is about to collapse. USC and UCLA are headed over to the Big Ten, and now, today we found out that Colorado may move to the Big 12. There have been a lot of conference realignment talks over the last few months, but it seems that now it could be substantial and something could really be happening. In today's video, I want to talk about what this means for the conference, what the actual rumors are, if it has any traction, and how it could affect college football. Before you get started, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and turn on notifications so you never miss when I upload. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Whether you love him or hate him, Coach Prime has done a tremendous job at Colorado in just one offseason. He's put the Colorado program in a spotlight it has not had in years, and that's all without winning a single game. He single-handedly turned around the entire roster, brought in some big-name talent, and now has Colorado football on top of the world. He also may have just gotten Colorado out of the most difficult spot to be in college football, the basement. Before Prime arrived, the Buffaloes were a bottom 3 Power 5 program in college football, have been at the bottom of the Pac-12 for years, and looked like they were going nowhere. With the hiring of Coach Prime, they are now relevant, players want to play there, they're going to get a lot of TV time and media attention, and now they may get a chance to actually stay in a Power 5 conference. The Pac-12 was on the brink of collapse, and as long as Coach Prime's the head man at Colorado, people are going to want to click and people are going to want to watch, so that's why they're probably not going to get left behind. Realignment is going to happen whether we like it or not, and the Pac-12 is pretty much about to be done. Their biggest brand in USC is gone, their biggest basketball brand in UCLA is gone, and there's been rumors of Oregon and Washington being close to done as well. The conference I don't think is going to be able to survive without USC and UCLA to begin with, but now if they lose Colorado, then things are really going to fall apart, and we're going to see all the different teams move elsewhere. Today, ESPN published an article about what is going on, and basically, it looks like Colorado met with the Big 12 back in May, and most recently, their athletic director has expressed an interest in leaving the conference. It's because the Pac-12's TV deal is leaving a lot to be desired, and there is so much uncertainty right now. As I've read through Reddit and Twitter throughout the day, there are a lot of unnamed sources saying that Colorado will be a Big 12 school in the next week or even 24 hours, but I'm not quite sure if it'll be official for a while. Apparently, there are a few more meetings being scheduled this week at Colorado, and last week, their athletic director said, quote, "We are proud members of the Pac-12, and in a perfect world, we'd love to be in the Pac-12, but we also have to do what is right for Colorado at the end of the day." That pretty much says it all, as it looks like Colorado is shopping their next conference, and it would make a lot of sense for the Big 12 to add them. One, they are a former founding member of the conference, so it's not like they'd be new, and they have a lot of historical ties and rivalries with the schools there already. Two, the Big 12 is the new expansion conference with a lot of new programs and new teams coming in. Three, geographically they make sense. And four, they'll bring a lot of buzz to the conference. Do I think Colorado will ever be a national championship contender again? No. Do I think Coach Prime will get Colorado competitive? Probably. Will he make for good TV? Yes. That is exactly why the Big 12 would want them. If they are looking for a blue blood or a team that would make the conference much more competitive, that is not Colorado. Right away, they'll be the most talked about team in the conference, they'll get a ton of attention, people will tune into their games, and if somehow Coach Prime can turn things around and make them into an actual playoff contender, then they will have completely struck gold. But we are on the brink of the Pac-12 collapsing, we are on the brink of Colorado being in a different conference, and we're on the brink of college football changing forever in my opinion. What do you guys think though? What do you think Colorado is going to do? What do you think is going to happen in conference realignment? And what would be your thoughts on the Buffaloes joining the Big 12 conference? Be sure to let me know down below, leave a like if you want to support today's video, subscribe if you're new, and check out all my other videos on the end screen. I hope to see you guys again soon, but until next time, peace.